Sandwich cookies are a cookie lover's dream and a go-to cookie for pastry chefs. I started by showing you the basics, a traditional chocolate vanilla sandwich cookie. Then I advanced the technique with a lovely almond linzer cookie with a blueberry jam filling. Now it's time for the crowning jewel of the sandwich cookie family, the French macaron. This is the ultimate sandwich cookie. The ingredients are simple. A French macaron is a meringue with ground almonds, but it's all about the technique that gives it that lovely, delicate consistency. I start by measuring 3/4 of a cup of ground almonds, but it comes in different grinds. I actually want to sift my ground almonds to get the finest grind possible. After I sift, then I'll measure my 3/4 of a cup. Here we go. And now to grind it again with some icing sugar. So now I'll measure my 3/4 of a cup. And to this I'll add a full cup of icing sugar. There we go. Now that I have finely ground almonds, I can start on the whipped egg whites. I have 3 egg whites at room temperature. And to this, I'm going to add a tablespoon of meringue powder. While I whip these to soft peak, I'll slowly add 3 tablespoons of sugar. There. Nice, flexible, soft peak is just what I'm after. Now what I'll do is fold in half of the icing sugar almond mixture. And I'm still going to sift it one more time. And I start folding gently. Now before I add the second half of the icing sugar ground almond mixture, I want to add a little coloring, but also this is a perfect time to add a little flavor. I'm just going to add a few drops of orange oil. This will add a fragrant orange flavor without diluting the batter. And I do find paste coloring works best. It's concentrated and again, won't dilute the batter. With a toothpick, just add a little. Perfect. And now I'll fold in the rest of the almonds and icing sugar. And then once again, beat up the batter a little bit. I've got a plastic disposable piping bag without even a tip in it. And to make it easier to fill, just place it over a cup and spoon that batter in. And now it's time to pipe. Once you start piping, you want to work rather quickly. So this is where it can sometimes take a little practice. You want to pipe dots about 1.5 inches across. The speed is crucial now because this is soft. You got to be able to go quite fast. So I've got 30 on each tray. This is the most important step. You actually have to let the macarons set and air dry. This can take 10 to 30 minutes, and what you're looking for is a satiny surface, a skin to actually form on top of the macaron. Because when these hit the heat of the oven, that skin stays in place, but the cookie bakes and pushes it up a little bit, and out comes a little almond ruffle at the bottom of each macaron. And I have some that have already rested. So the test is just gently touch the top and the side of the cookie, and if your finger doesn't stick to it, then you know you've got that beautiful skin on the surface of your macaron. These are ready for the oven. It barely takes any time to cook. Only 10 minutes in a slow oven, 300 degrees. Oh, look at those. They've all got their little ruffles. I have a tray already baked and cooled. It's actually an advantage to fill and sandwich the French macaron because they are so delicate, it makes them stronger. And you want a filling to match the flavor. A nice orange marmalade just gives you that extra punch of orange. Put a little right in the center. And then you have the two bottoms meet. Let these set for a little bit and you have the ultimate French sandwich cookie. I'll keep assembling all these macarons. I'm going to need them for my macaron tower. This is stunning and perfect